and welcome back to my YouTube channel, to our fast DIY project, and this is our fast with you. So we are going to continue with the mounting of the stuff. So the next step is going to be this. It's a very tight space over here, so for each and everything I have to think a lot when mounting it up. So I'm thinking to mount it right next to me over here, but this is tight space, but still I'm going to mount it over there. And yes, there are other stuff going on, so we'll just look step by step everything, but first let's just assemble this thing up. This is the radiator cap. So this is going to come over here and connected to the radiator. This pipe will be connected to the radiator and this pipe will be connected to the engine. So I'm going to fix this later on once everything is done, because I don't want it to ruin this thing. Alright guys, so this is the part. This is the ruler I'm going to use for the chain tensioner at the front. So there's two bearings over here. This is skateboard tire, so I'm going to use this. So let's just mount this thing up. So all the things are ready. Now it's time for me to go over there and assemble this up. Well, this thing on. Alright guys, so this is how everything goes over here. So this was very tight space, but still I managed to get this ruler fixed over here. So there is very less gap over here, and even very less gap from here, from the pedal gear lever over here. So I managed somehow and build it up like this. This is going to be the adjuster bolt. To adjust means I have to loosen up these two bolts over here, so that this ruler can go up and down easily. And this is going to be the adjuster. I need to loose and tight, so according to the height level I have got plenty of space over here to adjust it up. I hope you all like this thing. It was very tight and very hard to build up, especially on a tight space. This is not easy at all. Alright guys, after adjusting the chain means the chain is kind adjusted over here, so I need, for now testing only, I have tightened it up more, and this is the issue right now. So I made a mistake over here. The chain on the top is hitting the pipe over here, so I need to cut this pipe from here and redo all this thing over here, especially this area. I'm going to redo just this area. I'm not going to redo all the parts. I'm just going to cut this and move it a little bit higher so that the chain won't hit the pipe over here. Alright guys, for the reverse kit there is cable I need to attach from this, and the main thing I cannot attach is because there is missing part over here. So in order to get one, I'm thinking to build it on my own. So here's the thing, here's the plan. So this is the pipe which goes over here, so it's going to go over here like this, and a washer and a bolt, and washer and bolt. The washer is going to fit up over here, and this is going to come over here, and the cable will go from here and pull this thing out. Alright guys, so I built this thing like this. So I drilled a hole over for the cable to stop, and this nut is going to act as the cable won't jump outside, so this is going to act like that, and this is going to come over here like this. So let's just put the cable inside. To put the cable, I cannot just put this thing from here, so I need to find up the other end. So it's like a bit messed up over here. And the cable is over here. So let's just go over there and mount this thing and see how everything's going on. Alright guys, so now it's time for me to assemble this thing up. So this is going to come over here like this, and this all the way over here, and the cable at the center. Come on. Yes. So let's just test this thing out. It's very hard to pull this thing. So to test this thing up, I need to break up a lever so that I can test this thing up. Alright guys, so this is the forward gear. Down it will be forward. So you can see both are moving at the same direction. Both of them are moving at the same direction. So I need to shift this into reverse, means what I have to do is to push this lever up like this, and this will be locked over here. So it's locked over here, it cannot move it until I pull it up. So it's in reverse right now. So you can see the difference. This is moving backward and this is moving forward. So they are moving entirely in different rotation. So alright guys, so you can see this thing is working perfect. So this is the accelerator assembly. So I just opened it up. So this is the accelerator assembly which came with the bike. So what I'm thinking to do is, I bought a new one in spare. Like this is not having the brake, the thing which is like the brake assembly is not over here. So this is the other option I can use, but there is problems while using this because my steering wheel, I need to get it inside, and so it's going to be an issue to connect this thing over here. So what I'm thinking to do is, I already started up cutting like this. So I will just cut this over here and even from the center, so that this bits could move out. So this will be separated and I can easily fix wherever I want to. So let's just cut this thing up and make it according to my desired. Alright guys, so finally I had got the reverse gear over here assembled. It's kind of hard to pull this thing up, but this is going to be perfect. Has its work perfect. If there is anything problem, like I could just go and reassemble everything later on, but for now it's okay for me. The next step, what I'm thinking is to disassemble all the thing and start welding up. So that you have to wait for the next part. For this part I just did I did not did much. I'll say that, I admit that. What I was thinking next to do is to make a chain guard over here, but I have to wait for until I test drive it, so that I could add a safety over here for my legs. But first I need to test this thing up, like this sprocket is enough for me or I need to get it smaller. That until I test that, I won't make it. If I want to make this sprocket small, very small, so again I have to redo that. So I don't want to redo everything. This is the thing, and even this chain is sitting over here, so this pipe over here, I need to readjust this pipe over here in a small piece over here. So as I said, small piece over here I need to readjust, but for readjusting this I need to move the engine out and even the chain out, so that I could readjust easily. So that I'm going to leave it while I will do the welding, so I can just move this thing up a little bit. The accelerator cable, like the accelerator, thumb accelerator is installed over here, so you can see that, and the reverse kit. The main thing, the reverse kit, I got it mounted correctly, so it's working. Those who are new in my channel, please hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification so you won't miss out any of my videos. So I'm going to end this video over here, and thank you all guys for watching. Have a great day.